Okay, so like now I got this A86 dialed in perfectly at the shop. It's great. And I got this performance super down suspension too. But I am losing to a lot of guys and even a girl at a local racetrack. This Corolla is not fast enough.
Well, I think it is a matter of your skills as a driver. Most of the time, lack of proper instructions and not having an experienced driver's eyes watching you is all that's wrong with the car. I mean, the driver.
No, I got all gold licenses on Gran Turismo game and I am a very skilled driver.
Video games are not simulators. But rather than going on about what is different about it, let's just go out on the racetrack.
Okay, I'll show you how good I am.
Alright. Here we are at the Willow Button Raceway. Let's try to improve on your driving today. First of all, we will put your car on the corner weight scale so we can dial in the correct height for each coilover on each end of the car. This will enable us to get the proper distribution and weight balance on all 4 tires, which is the true reason for having adjustable height sport suspension. Next we'll take a few casual laps to see if the weight balance is okay and if the damper system has the correct shock rate for the springs.
Okay.
Just remember that springs control how far the suspension travels, and shocks control how fast this moves up and down. And the right balance is when they both perform to complement each other's settings. It's a lot more complicated than this, but that's all you need to remember for now. Trust me.
Why do I need to do all this?
Everyone needs to do this. It makes the tires last longer, and car to behave predictably and safely on the racetrack. It's not because you suck, don't worry. The easier the car is to drive, the faster and less mistakes you will make.
Okay, yeah, because I don't suck.
I know you don't. Okay, now driving it, I see that we need to set the shocks to be a bit softer.
No, I want it hard so it's fast.
Well, the suspension is there so that each of the wheels can move and trace the road, and keep the car from moving unpredictably. It is the correct balance of settings that makes a car go faster on a road course. Stuff doesn't always make it fast.
Okay.
I think this should do it. Now go try it.
I can feel now, when the car is about to lose grip. I think I like this.
Yes. You have a nice suspension. You just needed to set up all of these settings properly.
Now I'm getting the hang of it. The slalom motions are easier to predict, and I can aim better at the apex. What is making me fall off the track on the outside though?
I think you were just looking at the apex too long. Just keep your eyes ahead. This is easier said than done, and most all of the people I teach forget to look far enough ahead when the road becomes complex or speeds increase. Also, this is what video games lack, a view far enough ahead, and since you taught yourself as a Gran Turismo pro, you need to learn this for real racetracks.
Oh, I see. Hey, what about this car understeering?
Well, that's another topic, but I think your car is set up fine, and that your steering input is too abrupt and you're not feeling what the front tires are capable of doing. Just feel the tire through your steering wheel and don't make it do more than it can. Tires are only capable of so much. Beyond that, it's just a chunk of rubber and weight of the car skidding by the laws of physics. Brake enough so that the front tire can get some weight on it, and as you turn, keep feeling for the traction.
Wow, okay.
Well, I think you're getting the hang of it.
So much to think about.
Well, at first it may be tough to keep these things in your mind, but one by one, skills become second nature, and that's how better drivers become even faster and smoother. And as you develop these basic skills, you can start to make it to different things. For all that you do with a car, driving for lap times, controlling a drift, making it stop, turn and go, these basics apply in every way. Shift the weight of the car, feel for the traction. A car sits on a rubber contact patch just about as large as a postcard on 4 ends where it meets the ground. keep that in mind and make it work to do what you want.
I'm having fun now. This is great.
Good. Now, be sure to also keep the tire pressure in check, watch the temperature of the engine and brakes, and let you and the car rest when things get too hot. It is also a good idea to have the alignment checked frequently and each time you do something to the suspension or change the height.
That's expensive.
Not really. Just make regular visits to a mechanic that will support your hobby, and soon enough, he will make things reasonable and likely be able to support your hobby. Be nice.
Well, I'll try. See you next week then.
Yep, I know soon you will be driving with those pros out there. Keep practicing. Have fun. Happy motoring.